up here just for a second. Am I coming in okay? Can you guys hear me? Give me a yes, please. Okay, thank you for that. Appreciate that. Here's what we're going to do. First, want to welcome everybody joining us here today. My name is Nancy Burling, Hayward, Wisconsin. We're Grand Blue Diamonds with the company. And our job over the next few minutes is to share with you some cutting edge communications products, revolutionizing the market, show you how you can get ahead of the curve and profit on all fronts. So we're going to begin here by talking about what's happening in the marketplace and why you need to know about what we're doing. So please watch this video and we'll talk after. Next, let's talk about our products and how you can then watch this next video clip. We'll come back and discuss it. All right, let's just mention a few of the many benefits, like branding yourself in the marketplace, separating yourself from the competition, bigger mailing lists, qualified those leads, live training seminars like I'm right now, being able to record them. And that's just a few of many benefits. But what's exciting is we've got some revolutionary first to market product here that I am going to talk about here. Hold on a second, guys. I've just got to do one quick thing here. Bear with me here. Sorry about that. And what we're going to talk about here is, if I can Sorry, guys. Hold on 1 second here. Here we go. Okay. Is a product called Connect. It's actually a technology. I'm going to show you a short video talking about this first to market patent pending technology and why it's so exciting. Please enjoy. Okay, with this incredible technology, it's the biggest invention in the history of the internet since the internet was invented itself. Experts are saying 1.5 billion people will be using this technology by the year 2016, which is pretty exciting for us, considering we have 8 patents filed on this extraordinary technology. It's what we call an open solution, which means this: as long as you have a webcam and an internet connection, you can communicate instantly. And it's what experts are also calling a disruptive technology, changing the way the world communicates. Literally, goodbye Skype and FaceTime, because this is definitely going to make an impact on the world. And as I mentioned, 8 patents have been filed here on this extraordinary technology. And we're excited because not only do we have this incredible technology, we've got some other sound incredible video communications products like video, email, no downloads and attachments, unbeatable delivery, 1,000 ready-made templates for every occasion, birthday, holiday, anything for business, nonprofit, you name it, personal use, we've got you covered. And if we don't, we have a full in-house graphics department that will create something specific for your very needs. We also have the first only video newsletter. Here's a product that I promise you will engage an audience like never before, with real-time tracking and reporting, and of course increasing your response rate. And the possibilities are endless with this extraordinary product here and what we can do for you. But in addition to everything that we've already mentioned here, we also have got Fusion on the Go, which allows you to send and receive video email from Apple, iPhone, iPad, Android, from any smartphone, handheld device around the world. Why is this significant? 58% of the people check their emails from a handheld device. So we get that to understand. And again, first to market with real-time tracking and reporting, seeing who's watching and when, tracking visitors to your website. Target market, we're whitelisted and a spam-free sender, and our delivery rate 35% higher than the industry average. And with each subscription, turning our website into a cash register as people go there and they opt in, literally getting a video autoresponder from you immediately after that happens. How exciting is that? And social media, we know how big that is. Look at Facebook. Well, with our product, you'll improve your SEO, come up on all dominant search, and click one button, you can take any video and post it on over 200 social media sites globally. And that's why we have such a client and customer base, some of which I might add are household names like Norwegian Cruise Lines, Make-A-Wish, Applebee's, several police and civil offices, nonprofit organizations, just to name a few. And we've also got a rock-solid company. Our founder, CEO, Bob Reyna, 20-year veteran in the industry, a former police officer, and we're debt-free, based in Tampa, Florida. And everything I've just shown you, we own it. We developed it. So as I say, we are the competition doing business globally now, 150 markets. We exhibit the highest ethical standards and, of course, making a difference not only around the world here by giving back. You can check that out by going to Talk Fusion Gives Back. We're also making headline news. Check that out by going to talkfusion.com. But here are the packages that we offer and how you can capitalize. We have 4 different packages to choose from. Our starter package is a one-time $125. It's video, email only, and it allows you a single user account. We call it the Friends and Family package. Better value, however, is the executive pack. It's only $250 one time, $35 monthly. It's everything, a taste of everything Talk Fusion has to offer. And again, great value for a great price. A better value, however, is the Elite pack. It's a one-time $750, the monthly, still only $35, but you get so much more. And everything I've talked about, plus a Connect platform of up to 250 attendees, 10 user accounts. So if you have a small office or business, no problem. And 3 custom templates put together by our graphics department specific to your needs, and 1 private label email template. Now, the treasure chest of products, my personal recommendation is the Pro package. It's $14.99 one time, $35 monthly. It's everything maximizing all our products with Connect, the largest platform available right now, 500 user account, 500 attendee user account on Connect, 15 user accounts, custom design private label newsletter template. It is the best way to start if you're looking at this from a product standpoint. It's the best value of what we have to offer, but we also offer something else pretty exciting, which is instant pay. Here's what I mean. Get started today, 3 minutes later, Talk Fusion will pay you for making sales. Literally 3 minutes after that happens, every single time that happens. And there's a total of 7 ways that you can make money here in Talk Fusion. But before we go there, let me just say this. There's no guarantee of income. There's no guarantees in life. This is based on efforts that you put in as an individual. But the flip side of that is that there's no ceiling to how much you can earn. The sky is the limit by just going to work and plugging in for what we have to offer. Starts with fast starts. Every time you sell a package, and I just went through them, you'll earn a fast start. Depending on the package, anywhere from 120, 60 to 20 to 10. And there's no limit to how many fast starts that you can earn. The more you sell, the more you make. Main way we make money, team commissions, based on the power of 2 and 2 teams. To get qualified, simple, sponsor 2 people, 1 left, 1 right, that each become activated. Do you know 2 people who want to make money? Of course you do. So with that being said, here's how it works. You not only get paid on what you do, you get paid on your entire team and entire sales. So in this example, you brought John and Mark to the business, but they've all gone out and made sales, and their team has done the same. You've got a total of 40 sales that have happened. You're going to get paid on every single sale, and here's how it translates to dollars. If you're a pro member and you have a pro package sale left and right, you'll earn $150 every time that happens, with an earning potential weekly of up to $50,000 plus a week as a pro member. Elite, if you have an elite sale left and right, you'll earn $75 with an earning potential of up to $25,000 a week. Executive sale left and right, $25 with an earning potential up to $1,000 a week, and starter commissions. And what would you prefer, $150 or $25? Definitely the Pro package is not only the best product value, it's the best earning potential as well, giving you everything that we have to offer. But just to show you further here, if you had just 10 sales, total team sales in your group, 5 left and right, and they were pro sales, your earnings for the week would be $750. If they were elite sales, $375, executive sales, $125, and starter $50. But watch what happens. 50 sales. Remember, this is team sales. And as you duplicate and you have leverage, sales happening within your group, so 50 sales, 20 left and right, your weekly earnings, if they were pro sales, would be $3,750. 100 sales, 50 sales left and right, your earnings $7,500 for the week, and this all expense paid trip to Maui, Hawaii, which what we're going to get in and talk about, because that's pretty exciting. This company, Talk Fusion, not only pays you well instantly, but we have world-class incentives, starting with that Mercedes car bonus, all expense paid trip, not once, twice a year, Maui, Hawaii, and company-wide global bonus pools, cash bonuses, recognition, rank advancement, and that's just to name a few. But let's just take a moment and compare what we offer to other businesses, because let's face it, there are other options. To join Talk Fusion at the top level, it's $1,499 one time. $35 monthly. Now, let's say you and I were to buy a franchise, say Subway. Now, there's two in our tiny little town we live in. To buy a franchise of Subway, it's $260,000 upfront plus your operating costs. A McDonald's, which is one in our town, $2.8 million in operating costs on top of that. The difference is this: it's a lot more out of pocket, and the reality is this: is that they say 5 years minimum to even start to break even. So what do you think the best option is for the average person? Well, Andrew and I believe the only option is Talk Fusion because of timing. And this is where we get passionate. We all know tech is the future. Look at what's happening in the marketplace. Billion-dollar brands today, technology, Skype, Cisco, YouTube, Facebook, Netflix, all multi-billion-dollar brands. Here's the difference. None of these companies have paid you and I to refer people and customers to use these services and products, but we all have done that. Talk Fusion encompasses cutting-edge, first-market technology products, and they want to pay you and I to go and simply share it with other people. And you are witnessing the next billion-dollar brand in the making. Not only can you make a lot of money, we've got incredible incentives like the luxury vacation to Maui, Hawaii, which we'll talk about here. But let's talk about getting started. To join, simple, $30 one time. I'm an associate. Then you need to pick a product pack. As I've said before, my recommendation is the Pro package because it is the best value all the way around. But look, if you can't start there, pick a package you can start with, get plugged in immediately, and upgrade as quickly as you can, because you want to be able to maximize everything that Talk Fusion has to offer. And step 3, the most important thing, is to plug in to everything that we have to offer. We've got a turnkey system that when Andrew and I signed up 32 months ago, there were 9 diamonds in the company to date. There's well over 1,000 plus people that have achieved the rank of diamond or higher because of the system, the timing. And so you need to ask yourself 3 simple questions. Number 1, can you get excited about changing your life? Do you know 2 people that want to make money? And can you invite others to a presentation like this? If the answer is yes, yes, and yes, this is for you. And you can take advantage of everything that Talk Fusion has to offer. We've got a special promotion, I should say plural, going on right now, like Dash for Pro Pack Cash on top of regular commissions. For every 4, 12, or 24 people that you sign up that buy a product package, you can make additional money paid out 30 days. This promotion goes here into March here this month, anywhere from $150 to $1,200. We also have something called Dash for Pro Pack Cash, which ends tonight at midnight Eastern Standard Time. It's an extra $500 for every 2 pro sales that you personally make. But the incentive we're really fired up about is Maui, Hawaii, because they've just opened it up to anybody that hits the rank of diamond 1 week. Diamonds in our company earn $2,500 for the week, $10,000 a month. And as a diamond, you qualify for this by generating sales within your team and organization. And this is doable. This is achievable. You get a trip for 2 airfare, hotel, all expenses paid at one of the most luxurious resorts in all the world. There's no reason in the world why you shouldn't be there with us. And we've also got our evening up here called Imagine, and you must be there, because this is an event that made your life. What happened for Andrew and I, when we first signed up in Talk Fusion, we were excited. We saw the potential. We could see it with our mind. Then we attended the Vision Convention in August of 2011, and then it went from the head to the heart. And we became unstoppable and passionate because we knew that we had found it. And so do yourself a favor, 125, one time, covers all 4 days. You will not regret it. You need to be here in Tampa with us, because that's everybody that's serious about the business is going to be in Tampa with us. But we believe documentation beats conversation. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to invite a few of my friends to share their stories and what's happened for them since they've been involved with Talk Fusion here. So let's start out here by going to Leslie Brown, Blue Diamond Leslie, who is a rock star in this business out of Sarasota, Florida. They've been here, have built a global team, doing a great job. Leslie, take a minute, tell everybody why you're excited and where you see this going in the future, please.
Thanks, Nancy. If you hear that little helicopter buzzing in the background, it happens to be our neighbors above us putting in some tile. But great job, by the way. Thank you so much for that awesome presentation. You know, we're fortunate because we were able to accumulate over the years a nice 7-figure retirement portfolio, and we decided to move to Florida back in 2010 and semi-retire. Well, a couple of months later, we were notified that our entire investment portfolio had disappeared overnight, leaving us with nothing. No savings, no job, basically broke with no hope. We spent the entire year living off credit cards and basically trying various things with no success. But in late November of that year, we received a call from a friend of mine we had not heard from in 2 years, and she thought we were retired and financially set. But she decided to call and invite us to see something that she had just recently seen, an incredible online business. I was skeptical, but you know what? I went and watched the webcast, and she didn't even know our current situation. We decided after we watched this webcast and got our questions answered to join immediately. In fact, we wanted to share it with everyone that we could think of as well, because we could see how big this was. And within 24 hours, we had our first 2 team members. Now, you fast forward 3 years to now with a lifestyle today that most people dream about. I mean, every day is like a Saturday, building a business from home worldwide. We have a team of tens of thousands in 100 countries. We get paid instantly every time a new associate or customer joins our team. Instead of a 13-year-old car, we're driving a new Mercedes, compliments of the company, and going to Hawaii for our 3rd time. So listen, we have our life back. We've paid off our debts. We have the privilege and also the opportunity to help thousands of people do the same. We are so thankful, living the dream, and anyone can if we can. Back to you, Nancy. Thanks so much.
So much, Leslie Brown, Blue Diamond Leslie. Huge congrats and continued success. Let's head on over to Clearwater Beach, Florida, where we have Royal Blue Diamond Rob Roeder that has built a massive team all around the globe. And I don't know about you, Rob, but we feel like we're just getting started. So share what's happened for you and where you see this going, please.
Well, thank you so much, Grand Blue Diamond Nancy. Yeah, it's been an amazing journey here at Talk Fusion. It really has been a journey, Nancy, because I was one of those survivors of that 2008 financial crisis that hit the country. Lost everything. What can I say? Lost my home, filed bankruptcy, had to start my life all over in my late 50s. But I got the phone call from our presidential Blue Diamonds and Julie over here. They were excited about this, Nancy. It was contagious. I felt their excitement. Watch the presentation. So all the power to Nancy, what you talked about. Everybody knows at least 2 people that want to make money. Well, I got my first 2 in 24 hours, simply inviting them to watch the presentation. From that, the duplication took place, Nancy. People just inviting to watch these presentations. Now over 400,000 associates in 130 countries. Debt-free lifestyle, Nancy, 7-figure lifestyle, paid cash for the house, got the Mercedes, and get to travel the world first class. It doesn't get any better than that. Nancy, thank you so much. And with Connect, we haven't seen anything yet. Back to you, Nancy.
Thank you so much. That is so true here, Rob. The timing could not be better than it is right now. Last but definitely not least is our president Blue Diamonds, Min and Julie Ho. You see them right now in their beautiful home in Las Vegas. Guys, share what's happened for you and where you see this going in the future, please.
Thank you so much, Blue Diamond Nancy. Great presentation. And, you know, our quick story here, you know, we're just so thankful for this Talk Fusion opportunity. And, you know, we were in the mortgage business, and we were just devastated by the recession. We received an eviction notice one day, and boy, we have 7 children and 4 grandchildren. We were borrowing money from friends and family to stay afloat. Then, you know, a friend of ours, he invited us to take a look at Talk Fusion. We were just absolutely amazed at what we saw. We loved the fact that we could work from home and build a global business. Mm-hmm. So all we do is invite our guests to these presentations. The leaders do all the explaining. You know, folks, we went from having no money to a debt-free lifestyle. We were in a 1-bedroom apartment, and like Nancy said, we're in our home, 6,000 square feet home here in Las Vegas. And we were driving 2 Hoopties, but now we're driving 2 Mercedes-Benz. We traveled the world to share this wonderful news of Talk Fusion, and most gratifying thing is helping others. Ben?
Well, that's right, Julie. This is priceless, folks. Nancy, able to make a difference in people's lives out there. We are ever grateful to Talk Fusion. Thank you for all you do there. Nancy, back to you.
Thank you so much, Presidential Blue Diamonds, Min and Julie Ho. You're an inspiration to us all. And our story is, I'm a stay-at-home mom. No stranger to the direct selling industry, 23 years full time. We've had the good fortune of having a lot of success. And a few years back here, built our dream home, moved into our dream home. Right after that happened, we were devastated because we lost our residual income. We had no idea, Andrew and I, what we were going to do. And then through just taking a serious look and talking to Bob Rena, our CEO, who I've known for a lot of years, we caught the vision of Talk Fusion and what they had to offer. It fit everything we were looking for, and the rest was history. We attended the Vision Convention. That's why I can't urge enough here that you attend the Imagine event, because for us it was a game changer, because we became unstoppable. We left that event, simply began to share this with people that we cared about, and our team took off and exploded to now over 100,000 associates in more than 135 countries, and we feel like we are just getting started because of the timing and what we have to offer. So if you're a guest, I urge you to get back to who invited you, get your questions answered, get registered, get signed up immediately, and then invite a couple people to take a look. Presidential Min and Julie Ho are doing a presentation. I believe it's them tonight. So you want to plug people into that. And do yourself a favor, buy your Imagine ticket immediately after you register and get signed up into the system. And we'll see you in Tampa, Florida in 30 days. So with that said, welcome aboard, welcome to the team, welcome to the Talk Fusion family. This concludes this presentation. Bye to everybody, and we'll see you at 10 p.m. Bye for now.